Hi guys, welcome to the video. It's Dan here, but I'm also known as Firescream25 on Twitch. So if you guys enjoy this, go give me a follow. I'm sure I'll be streaming a lot of Cold War, Black Ops 6, exactly when it does finally drop. I know, self-plug, it's absolutely shameless, but you gotta do it, you know what I mean? And right, today I'm going to be going over the end of the story of Cold War, just as a little recap for you, also for me as well. So Sam and Weaver are sent to eliminate the target, and that target was Eddie Richtofen. Weaver set the house on fire and thought Eddie was alone in the house, but he wasn't. His family were in the house, and they didn't survive, his wife and his son. This is why Eddie has such a hard-on for Weaver. It's probably the reason Weaver looks worse for wear in the intro cutscene for Black Ops 6. Anyway, I digress. Weaver went back to Sam and spent the night crying in her arms. And at the end of Cold War, Project Janice is a go. And I believe Eddie is going to try and bring back his son. And there's an interesting theory going around that his son is in Mr. Peaks. So what I think will happen at the end of Black Ops 6 will be, obviously Eddie is going to be trying to bring his son back, bring him out of Mr. Peaks and into the world, out of the dark ether. And what I think will also happen is the Requiem team will try and bring Sam back so they can even the playing field and stop Richtofen. So that's what I think will happen at the end of Black Ops 6. So, but obviously, don't know what's going to happen before then, but I think that's my theory for what's going to happen at the end of Black Ops 6. And Mr. Peaks is quite an interesting character as in Cold War, in the side Easter eggs. Like, he can summon you gifts, he can obviously summon zombies for a few rounds, so he definitely has those powers inside of the dark ether. So that's he's a very interesting character, and I got all this information from Codename Pizza, who dropped a video about Mr. Peaks. That's actually a really good video. You guys should go check it out as well. Right, I'm going to get on to some Black Ops 6 mechanics now. So, I'm going to talk first about the armor system, because I have some misgivings with the armor system, you might say. Because I think it's going to cost 2,000 for tier 1, 4,000 for tier 2, and 10k for tier 3, which I think is an abomination of a system. One, it should never cost that much for armor, even like tier 3 armor. I think that's ridiculous. Two is because it's the Modern Warfare plating system. It's not do you just buy armor and that's it and 3 tiers go. You have to manually plate up, which is really annoying. So I think they will lower the price of that, because I think a lot of people are going to complain about that. And I think I don't mind if a game is difficult, but if it's difficult because you can't afford something, that's a bit ridiculous, in my opinion. And but that's really the only criticism I have of what I've seen so far of the game. What I really like is the augment system. So you can have, I can't remember how many majors and minors, but you can only have a few upgrades on each thing basically. And there's one for Jug where you can have Dying Wish for Jug, which is really good. Those of you who don't know what Dying Wish is once you have no more health left, it's a get out of jail free card, and it'll put you down to 1 HP and put you in like this Fury mode. Well, that's what it was in Black Ops 4. They might have made it slightly different in this iteration? I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see for that. And yeah, I mean, it's a massive. It's supposed to be the biggest player space map that they've made. They've said that the Easter egg will use all of the map, even the water. So I am very much looking forward to play Black Ops 6. But it seems that maybe there's going to be I feel like Terminus is going to be like the good map. We are the good people. And I feel like maybe Liberty Falls is going to be the map where it's like ripped off inside of the coin, if you get me. I think that would be quite interesting if they did that throughout the season. You know, like drop a Requiem map and then drop a Richthofen crew map. I think that would be a really good way to tell both sides of the story, and they can get some really in-depth story arcs going with that concept. So I do hope that they do that, because that'd be really good, and I hope the characters are really fleshed out, because we do have a crew now, so they should be making the effort to make the characters really good, better than they was in Cold War anyway. Like, more personality, please, and more atmospheric maps. That would be brilliant. But I think that's going to be it. Thank you very much for tuning in. And if you like this video, please give me a like on here. And I'm sure give me a follow on Twitch as well. And then I will obviously reply to any comments of criticism, and I'll stream. I'm going to be streaming Cold War and Black Ops 6, and if you've got an idea for me and want me to stream something, go ahead and I will do it. But I think that's going to be it for this one. Right, I will see you guys on another video or a stream. Thank you very much. Have a great day.